Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm gonna do a video here looking at kind of the progress I've done on the Falcon so far. So obviously it has wheels now, good wheels and tires there. Goes along. I guess we'll just start with the inside. I was doing that for a while. So far I've welded in new floor pans up front, not completely done because I'm not exactly sure. I got to situate some stuff under there first, I think, and try and get the transmission in because that won't take all that long to fix that up there. I have some in the back. I haven't done the back yet. I'm gonna probably try and get it going before I finish the back. But for now, I've got to start on it. This side's all welded up. Everything's good over here. Patched the hole there and hole up there. I haven't patched all the holes on the firewall yet because I probably will do that from the outside actually. But yeah, this is gonna be a cheap project because I don't have unlimited money while going through school and everything. So trying to be cost effective. So I just used some scrap metal I had, bent it a little bit. It's not perfect, you know, it's not gonna match the original floor pan exactly, but I bent metal in areas and tried to match it. And I did this here. That's not factory, obviously. Not trying to be, but I didn't curve it. I also just bent it flat. But I think that'll be good in case I want to get a manual in here just to give me a little more room under there to access it and all that. Because that is the eventual plan. For now, I'm probably just gonna use the C4 that it came with. Yeah, so it's all welded all up here. It's not perfect either. Like here, that's not, that's not how the factory floor pan is at all. But I decided it'd be good to have a little extra room underneath the car because on the passenger side here, I may not even have a passenger seat. So does it matter? No, I'm just trying to, stop it from being a hole. There's no more hole now, and that's solid because I used a nice, there's a piece of it. It's pretty thick steel. I don't know what that is, like 1/16 inch, a little bigger than that maybe. So yeah, floor pans are looking pretty good, all that. Is good. I haven't done much on the rear yet. It has new brakes. It rebuilt the factory drum brakes. Obviously wheels and tires. Take a look in the trunk here. As well, it wasn't opening when I got it, and it opens now. I welded this thing on here. It's not perfect, it kind of sticks out. But I did that because I could save a lot of money and use a different locking mechanism there that's a little more available. I've kind of prepped the trunk lid here and kind of gotten some rust preventer paint stuff on here to stop all that. And I've got to redo some of this eventually. And I'll need to rebuild some stuff in the back here as well. Not a whole lot. There's some holes on the bottom, kind of down at the bottom of the fender, but the fender's still solid. It's just the bottom part of it that's messed up. So I'll fix that. All of this in here is still solid metal. It just got a surface of rust on it from the carpet that was back here in the back, but it should still be fairly solid. There's some areas here that I'll need to patch, but most of it's solid, so it's not too big of a deal. And I'm not going for perfect, so a little rust never hurt nobody. Now did it? Fuel tank, that's rusted out, so I'll just probably put like a flat piece of metal in here, weld that in, fix all these edges and corners, and then just put a fuel cell back here. I feel like that might be a little safer than having this fuel tank in the back and right in the back next to the bumper like that. Also, it might be worth noting I cut a little section off of there that fits over this, so it actually lines up pretty well and looks pretty decent. So that's nice. So yeah, that's the back. And then we can go up to the front here. This is probably where most of the work has been. It's a little difficult to see right now because the wheels and tires are on, but new springs, new completely brand new front suspension. I've used a wire wheel and a grinder and rust prepped and painted all that with undercoating and rust preventer stuff. So it's pretty clean under there, and it's hard to see, but I put Wilwood brakes on it, so it has those on it now. I haven't finished running the brake lines yet because I'm still waiting on a master cylinder. I'm gonna get a Wilwood unit, I believe. It's like a 15/16 bore. It's meant for Mustangs, but it should work just fine on this. And yeah, no master cylinder. Nothing really changing in the engine bay. Engine's been pulled. There's the new shocks right there. I'll probably also put some engines, or some, sorry, not engines, but I will put some pictures up of the progress that's taking place on it. But yeah, so that's about how far I've gotten. It's pretty close now. I'd consider it, I don't know, about 80% of where I want it to be, minus like having a running, driving car. Because obviously I'm not looking for a perfect car. I just kind of want something fun to drive around, and most everything's pretty good on this thing. And I kind of like the look of it. I kind of look at it looks, I don't know, I think the rust makes it look kind of cool, because it's not that, it's like bad rust, just surface rust, and that's how it is on most of it. I've noticed like all in here it's pretty solid. It just, and the floor pans on the bottom were solid as well. There wasn't even hardly surface rust. It was just water was getting inside, and so the carpet rotted holes through it. So that's unfortunate, but that's taken care of now. So, and another thing too, I did convert it in here to manual steering. I used the factory steering box because I don't mind muscling the steering around. So I have the slightly upped ratio, but I believe that won't really change much. You know, it's got a nice big wheel in there. I'm strong enough to move the wheel. But yeah, so manual drag link down there. I need to find some different tie rods, because those are from a Mustang. I was just trying to borrow parts because they were cheaper from a Mustang, but unfortunately, the like bolt size on those is too small, and so they don't fit right. And so I need to get some Falcon specific ones. Yeah, and then I just gotta get the engine in here. It's already built. It's from the truck. Yeah, that's where it's at, and I'll use the C4 transmission for now. Hopefully have that up and running. I want to get it up and going soon before it gets really cold out here, but so yeah, that's where it's at.